But the story Bremo of Kennedy Agyapong asemwa wa kan say Bawumia camp ampa me hawa kumsin eslo usu miracles aboaje and others omo attack ono Kennedy Agyapong na enya dia obeba be join na ni nna ne say Bawumia ene ni team eko Kennedy Agyapong fie na yesi wo mu committee na meeting no na nkomo pese Kennedy Agyapong eba be support ebe campaign ma Bawumia na Bawumia ni demands awodi tu dwa no Yankon kinkan comment Ghana for by efa this particular story eso na yewia se we ntie our story na me de beto aso na wa head eko quantum mantum was it only in NPP an MP accused with multiple murder cases becomes an NPP kingsmaker. No wonder the NPP fools is still following him. Ken has shown Bawumia and Akufo-Addo showdown. Gordon Osai say Kennedy Agyapong is willing to campaign for Bawumia so that he also did against the journalist Ahmed Swale can be covered on and on. He can't decide for himself. George Asari Edenedienam as usual. Uncle Ato say only in Ghana a guy responsible for murdering a journalist now becomes a kingmaker. Wow. Into someone quantum mantum eka. That's the same thing. And Uncle Ato eka. And I George Asari Edenedienam to us on Atina say it again. I share your sentiments. Abdul Majid say a lose for Bawumia is a presidential win for Ken in 2028. K4 say, oh Melodies, you love beef more than me. Violence all the way within NPP. Olofo is the Melodies. Even though if Kennedy wanted to campaign for Bawumia, what will Kennedy said good about Bawumia after he too called him incompetent and all that? See it here. And no number who is saying, well, from some more say Kennedy Agyapong or can the credit be or can the credit be? I'm who's saying the cry and I say the Rose Dunfer say, so without Ken, they cannot do their campaign. Obisa. George Asari say, I told you NPP is equal to as usual. Obima say, yeah, Ken, give them showdown in a nice way. Inti, young Congo to your story, no. I am a comment we na eba. 3 days ago, na me share say metitin sembi. But I have gotten a confirmation from Kennedy Agyapong Ninu Abema. I feel Ralph. Embra Kennedy Agyapong person or contested the flag bearer position for NPP no. Waye communicator Emma Kennedy Agyapong campaign team. Na nanse ye humfoni in fact nipa kwa ma me hu zamfoni no Koku Anyidohu. Obe posting foni no ewo Twitter. Na wo tre say Bawumia after losing wakwa akosra Kennedy Agyapong and all that. Now details are yeti and say meeting ase no Kennedy Agyapong ni ninu abema Ralph penetina meeting ase. Campaign team for ni na yamo bi antina meeting ase na meeting ni cheye. Say yeti say yese enwumre meeting ne koso ahomachi ni na still Kennedy Agyapong ne Bawumia meeting no koso but yesi at the end of the day they didn't arrive at a conclusion. But in name say who say Kennedy Agyapong pulls a lot of weight NPP. Ntomo ba aba besreno so that on Bawumia de eye entoma ebebom na eye nkrofo kra say ebia ye be ka tre Kennedy Agyapong say ye man the vice presidential role but nkrofo se mo tre ne say on Bawumia ba bebom na wa campaign ya Bawumia de yate and say Kennedy Agyapong making demands. Now demands are we making are very simple. Also one not there problem in ho. Say one brand company ma Bawumia de na Kenya asem. But our company ma Bawumia enkrofo to say eslowusu chairman won to me. Any adoma kumba efi. Any event saying sa suhum for omo former MP. Any asenso boachi. Basically, that is what we are hearing. Now, an article every Ghana web, Yanko Kinkani here, Sasana and also Orkan. As the news emerged on November 9, 2023, that Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia visited the private residence of his main contender in the November 4th New Patriotic Party presidential primaries, Kennedy Agyapong to iron out issues and seek his involvement in the campaign. Describing it as a calculated political move, the Daily Guide newspaper, which first broke the news, said the meeting held over dinner was aimed at renewing the bonds of friendships between the two influential figures, as well as foster collaboration for the betterment of the nation as next year's election beckons. Pro-Bawumia and government communicators described the meeting as a successful one, during which the two men reached an agreement on strategies for the 2024 elections. Now I'll say, but a report by Kesben FM's in-house political analyst, Nana Frimpong Ziga, suggests that the claims could be wide off the mark. Into news by Elan Crawford say meeting was successful. But you say Kesben for be breaking news and say the meeting was not successful. Yonkum. Also citing Kennedy Agyapong's brother and lawyer Ralph Agyapong as his source, Nana Frimpong Ziga mentioned that the meeting was not as fruitful as has been widely publicized. He claimed that while Kennedy Agyapong accepted to join Bawumia's campaign for the 2024 elections, he outlined some conditions that the Bawumia team found difficult to guarantee. Inti yese Kennedy Agyapong send America no ono de okita the conditions, but what he has here. Also, he summed up that the meeting ended in a deadlock as Kennedy Agyapong was allegedly uncompromising that until his demands were met, he would not jump on any NPP campaign. Just meeting no, and to also it wasn't successful. Contrary to initial commenter no. Na the entia omwewie no ene se Kennedy Agyapong o de ni demands enam. Na demands na wode nam no Bawumia so campaign trend se Ken demands ya wode nam ye ano den dodo yentumi nye. Ken so say bibia megina na megina. I say, why didn't they say exactly what transpired during the meeting? Why are they being lazy with the information? The meeting was not cool. They should be transparent so that we can all come together and beg Kennedy Agyapong. Anyone who tells you that the meeting was fruitful, I wasn't at the meeting, but Raphael Agyapong was there. He said that Kennedy Agyapong told Bawumia that he would campaign for him, but he would have to cut out certain people from his team, just like I told you. Ken told him he doesn't want to be on the same campaign platform as Eslousu, Hawa Kumsin, Dennis Miracles, Wuntumi, Adomako Befi. But my question is, how can Bawumia win an election without these people in his campaign team? Indirectly, Ken is telling them he won't join the campaign, he said. Meanwhile, lawyer Ralph Agyapong, a brother and campaign spokesperson of Kennedy Agyapong, has hinted that the flag bearer hopeful may as well be looking beyond the 2024 presidential campaign and may not engage in the Bawumia presidential campaign. According to Ralph, the MP based on events preceding the November 4th election will be better off staying away from the Bawumia campaign. I say, you know, people like Adomako Befi and that boy called Miracles Abuaje have the effrontery to be on TV and say that Ken has overrated himself while speaking for the vice president. This same Miracles Abuaje has never worked any job before. His survival is based on politics. I said, then you finish and you want to put the likes of Miracles Abuaje and Adomako Befi on a platform with Ken to campaign. You are the same people who claimed he destroys campaigns. He stated in an interview on Peace FM on Monday. Inti Kennedy Agyapong ni nya Ralph in some wa ka no. Wo tre say Miracles Abuaje mo nsem a wo mo ka tre Ken. Also asked if his statement meant a categorical boycott of the Bawumia campaign, Ralph Agyapong failed to give a definitive answer, saying Kennedy is thinking about himself. He is part of the party and has not left the party, but he's thinking about himself. We will move on and see what we will do in 2028. This is Kennedy Agyapong, dear Ode Eba. Now, as someone mekatre Kennedy Agyapong, you're simple. Run up to the flag bearership no Kennedy Agyapong yesi unim kasa onye presidential material na obi a unim kasa no afi de otumi kasa ma NPP emomu biti NDC ma menu minsi o asem ne so menu minsi ngu asem ne so manu minsi ngu asem ne so Kennedy Agyapong in some more kan a wo mo tre ye kan sem bebre adoma ko be afimo miracles and ya okay miracles ono akola keto ato bi betina oka se okay Japan wa overrate ho in some dede a wo mo ye se wo nim kasa na obi a wo nim kasa de e ban se na afedi ebe hu so mo ye shocked no mo nim se 10% kra onya na se me kra me be ka se onya 10% impo mbeka just that later me hu se nia oba ene wo ye campaign no ena me hu se no me check grounds na wa bo ejuma into 10% de obenya abro ma mesesa ma no an committee ate but initially no we declare support me be kan say 10% unya but you see ano say Bawumia eko who are obviously any name. I mean we all know Bawumia is not going to win 2024. Now Kennedy Agyapong has a higher likelihood of winning or being presented by NPP in 2028. I tell you. Se Bawumia ko na 2024 when ya 2028 Kennedy Agyapong might be chosen by NPP. Intino Ken, play your cards well. Media de me no. Play your cards well. Media me last me catch them say one thing about me and they say senior Kennedy Agyapong etino. I have that part of that trait in me. So me nyaw he now ba be kame. Na ya to we na fe o se me no me nimo. Intino senior Ken asum se miracles abo agemo ne ha wakum se ne sankrofo ni na. So mo nya no mo ye campaign ma Bawumia. Me say Napo or Bawumia camp. Katie Hammond ewa Bawumia camp. Na wamuni nano. Did you ever see? Na nse ya Napo kra call program o share Kennedy Agyapong say omo ehie say check o say dey no dey share Kennedy Agyapong sem. But did you ever see? Say na omo di Kennedy Agyapong atemo ana. You could have still campaigned for Bawumia, but you wanted to overdo it so that Bawumia be winia wa pe position bia ma winti. You thought you would go and attack Kennedy Agyapong. Enende edi ngwasi abram na how akumsin there o constituency no uti at you how akumsin uti at rough intino no montre ma your comment box ni mo be da ase